natural woman.
So today was Aretha Franklin's homegoing service, and she will truly be missed. The Queen of Soul died from pancreatic cancer, and today was her homegoing service. And let me just say this. Aretha, even in death, was a diva and demanded all our time. I literally had to leave work. So if I missed something in this review, I just wasn't there. I had to leave work. Like, I literally had to leave work. So welcome to the show. I'm going to start. Here's my issue. Look, Aretha Franklin had her homegoing today, as I said earlier. And we're going to talk about all. We're going to talk about who sang Down the House, who not so didn't sing, and also all of the other little tidbits that we want to add into this video. I love Aretha Franklin. I think she is just amazing. Her catalog is amazing. Aretha is opinionated. Aretha can sing down. Aretha is funny. Listen, Aretha is shady. Aretha love furs. Okay, me and Aretha the same person. We the same person. Okay, I can't sing, okay? But we are the same person. Like, we're definitely the same person. Y'all, let's get into the video. So, the funeral demanded our whole day. Now, I watched it on BT, and on BT they had from 10 to 11, basically remembering Aretha Franklin, and we remembered, you know, they did little clips. It was just real cute, and they showed the people entering the church for the funeral, which was cute because you seen all the who's who's. And let me tell you, Aretha was picky. So I know every last person that was there, she approved. Like, I feel like she was like, if I die, I better not see blank blank there. I wonder, was Patty on that list? I mean, you know, her and Patty had this long going feud. I think it was cute and shady. However, I think they really had respect for each other. It's just two divas in the same, like, arena, and it's just a battle. But I think they definitely had respect for each other. And I thought I was going to see Patty there, but she wasn't there, and that's okay. Yeah, but you see all of the celebrities entering the arena. I mean, you seen presidents, past presidents. You seen Whoopi. I mean, you seen everyone come through that hall. And let me tell you, Detroit came out to slay, honey. Okay, all the church mothers was in there. That's why I had to come dressed to impress. Like, I'm not at the funeral, but I had to come in my finest. Let me tell you, I'm wearing my fur. Okay, this from Forever 21. It's not like, you know, the Aretha fur, but this'll do. I'm wearing my gown. You gonna see it a little bit later because I'm already getting hot, y'all. But y'all, everybody was there, and let me tell you, Cicely Tyson, Mother Tyson, she did it for the gram. She knew that hat was going to be all over the interwebs. Sis had that huge hat on, sitting up in the front like she one of the church mothers. I got my life. Oh, and let's talk about Mother Shirley Caesar, okay? Sis was sitting up in there with the sequins gown. Look. Those women was like, age, don't care. I'ma shut it down, okay? I loved all the outfits. I mean, Detroit came out and slayed. I just live for it, and I feel like Aretha would definitely appreciate that. Like, you just know Aretha was like appreciating all this. Like, she was there like, yeah, their whole day for me, celebrate me. And I just loved this whole ceremony. So I'm not gonna talk about everybody who spoke because really, I, no shade, but muted a lot of people who spoke. I watched people who I knew had a real personal relationship with Aretha. Her family had me crying. Like, I watched those people, but a lot of the people who was coming up, I just muted them because I was at work. Okay, I gotta work. But it was great either way. But let's talk about the singers because that's all I'm here for, okay? Now, we had Faith Hill. Now, I believe Aretha had a personal relationship with Faith Hill because, like I said, I think every person there was literally picked by Aretha Franklin. Like, I feel like she told her family, she better be there, she better not be there. And I feel like she does have a personal relationship with Faith. Aretha will tell you if you can sing or not. Well, she might not tell you if you can't, but let me tell you, you won't be invited nowhere. And I feel like she loved Faith Hill for her voice and stuff. And I'm not sure if Faith was nervous because, I mean, you had a choir singing down and then you get up there. Like, I would be nervous too. My friend said church mics would tell who the real singers are. And I believe that. Faith Hill, she tried. I mean, she wasn't horrible, but I felt like she was trembling. And I felt like she was trying to hit those Southern church notes. And it just wasn't cutting it. But again, I think Faith can sing. I listened to some of her music, but it just kind of fell flat. But I still respect Faith. Now, we had Ariana Grande. Now, let's talk about Ariana. I think she can sing. I personally don't listen to her music because she don't enunciate no words. Like, I don't know what she's saying. It just sounds good. But I can never figure out. I can't learn her lyrics because I don't know what she's saying. However, sis got up in there. She must go to a non-denominational church because that dress was short. And you know, like, I go to a serious church. You ain't wearing no short dresses like that, okay? You probably could, come as you are. But they secretly judging you. Trust and believe they secretly judging you. But you ain't wearing no short dress. But what I wanted to get on is that pastor who was holding Aretha around her waist. Now, here's the thing. I have 2 coins of that. I have 2 opinions of the church pastor holding her waist. I've had people like, hey, sister, like it's an awkward encounter, but he don't know her. It's like somebody in my church who knew me. I've been going to the same church since I was young. They know me, so if they hugging me, it's like, I mean, they could still be perverse. Listen, I don't put nothing past nobody. But that was such an awkward and inappropriate touch. I felt awkward with Ariana. And let me tell y'all, stop shaming victims. I don't know what Ariana felt in that moment, but the fact that people were saying her dress is the reason why he can touch her inappropriately, it's insane. Can y'all please stop? Nothing should have a stranger danger minister touching around your waist near your boob area and squeezing you. And also, why did he do that? This is Aretha Day. I don't care what your daughter, I don't care. Like, I don't care if your daughter trying to get you hip to Ariana. Like, ugh, I felt disgusted for her. I'm hoping he learned his lesson from there and don't touch anybody inappropriately. I don't know, girl. Or guy. I don't know who's gonna watch this, but let's just get off of that because I'm still trying to process that. That was all kind of disgusting. So let me tell you, those Clark sisters sang down, okay? Mic malfunctions and all, like sang down. You wasn't gonna stop the Clark sisters. See, that's what my friend meant by the mics, because all the others seemed like the mics was messing up. Them Clark sisters made the mic sound good. Like, I was like, wait, wasn't the mic just messed up yet, like 2 minutes ago? Those Clark sisters sang down. Now, we already knew they could sing, but they sang down for Aretha. Like, they sang down. I'm here for it. Like, I love the Clark sisters. I love that song. I've been singing that song in my church and the youth choir since I was like 8, 7. I love that song. I absolutely love that song, and I think that song, I just love it. And I know Aretha probably loved that song, so she was getting her life too. Wait, can you say? I don't look. Look, wait, could you say? Wait, I'm all kinds of confused. Can you say getting her life? Look, don't ask questions. Like, let me just go on to the next person. Now, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Now, I went to the bathroom and came back out, and all I saw was Shaka Khan with a fan in her hand and looking at something. Now, I didn't know what was going on, so instantly I go to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. It's going to be here. And I see Shaka Khan reading, and everybody's like, is she reading the lyrics? Now, that song is rooted in old church. However, I will admit, I haven't sung that song in so long. Like, all I remember is hearing that funeral. So, I don't know the lyrics, and I've heard that song since I was a child. I wouldn't know the lyrics either. However, did she know she was doing Aretha's funeral? See, she tried it. She tried it. However, she sang down. Like, I love how the older people still sing down. I love how the older people still sing down. I mean, she did an amazing job. Like, I feel like let's keep going, because I was about to jump ship, and let's keep going on with the show. Look, y'all, I'm getting hot. Let's take off the fur. Aretha would appreciate me wearing the fur in the beginning. Ron Isley, listen, I've never heard His Eyes on the Sparrow sung sexually. Like, I was confused. I didn't know. Was it an R&B cut? Like, I've heard that song so many. I've never heard it sing sexually. Like, I'm still confused. I didn't know how I was supposed to feel. Like, y'all, make it make sense. I mean, did y'all like it? Let me know below. Like, I'm still trying to figure things out, because was I supposed to? I don't know. I'm confused. But he sung it. He sounded good. Unc sounded good, but okay. Let's go on. Let me make an interjection, even though I said I was only going to talk about the singers. Now, Al Sharpton. He got up there, and I thought it would be funny if he just talked about him spelling respect incorrectly. But talking about Donald Trump in this moment, it was, I don't know. I felt inappropriate with it. Like, I felt like it wasn't the time or the place. And there's a time and a place for everything. And I felt like this wasn't it. And I don't know. He should have waited to do that. But I just wanted to interject that. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, it wasn't the time or the place. It wasn't the time or the place. I don't know. Now let's get on Fantasia. That Girl Can Blow. Barrino. Okay, listen. I waited all day for Fantasia because I knew she was going. I knew it. Like, there is somebody. You know how those people, you know, every time you see them, they are going to shut it down. Fantasia is that. Like, I have never seen a bad performance from Fantasia. And let me tell you, when she took those shoes off, okay, Tasia. Oh, all right. I mean, take them off. Like, that girl sang, and I appreciated that because, first of all, y'all, we all know, and if you ever watch interviews with Aretha Franklin, the money and stuff was great, but Aretha just loved the art of singing. And I think a lot of times, like, a lot of shady comments she would make, which I lived for. So, listen, I lived for it. A lot of the shady comments, look at me about to start whispering. A lot of the shady comments she would make, I think it was just out of the pure love of the art of singing. Like, she will always say some people get trained for singing, but some people was born with it. And I feel like she just loves singing so much, and she knows she was born with that voice, and God gave her that gift. And I feel like she respect other artists who God blessed with the gift and who use that gift to sing down. And I think that's why she liked the Fantasias. I think that's why she liked the Jennifer Hudsons. And I mean, I know y'all don't like it, but she loved the Ariana Grande. You know, she loved, those new singers who can sing down. And y'all, Fantasia did just that. I mean, listen, she did just that. I had to secure my wig extra to make sure that it's secured because I wasn't trying to lose anymore. Like, the Clark sister pushed it back. I was trying to keep my edges. Like, I'm trying to keep them. Fantasia took those shoes off. She worked the stage. I think she's the first person that literally worked the stage. She was over here. She was over there. The choir was in sync. That's that choir that you got to audition for. You can't just join the choir at that church. You audition for that choir, and I'm here for it. Sister Murray, you can't sing. You can't sit with us, okay? Sometimes choirs need to do that. I mean, I know we Christians and all, but sometimes, that ain't your ministry, Sister Mary. Sister Mary, join the usher board. Fantasia sung down. I went on the tangent about the choir, and I was just thinking that choir was good. That choir sang down. We cannot forget about the choir because that choir sung background for everybody, and they sang down. Now let's get on Bishop Paul Morton and Yolanda Adams. Yolanda is another one that never disappoints. She never disappoints. And Bishop Paul Morton, I love a few of his songs. And I feel like Bishop Paul Morton, this is my first time seeing him in this kind of arena. Him and Yolanda killed it. I enjoyed every moment of that performance. They did an amazing job. I loved it. Now, this is when I started being like, Aretha, can we, like, why wasn't there an intermission? Like, there should have been like a little intermission. They should have gave them, somebody told me Aretha loved Pink's hot dogs. They should have had Pink's come through, give everybody a hot dog. Onion rings, their onion rings are bomb, y'all. French fries, something. Take a little intermission, because at this point, I'm like, I love you, Riri, but let me take a little break for myself. But when I came back, Marvin Sapp was on, and he sounded really, really good. But like I said, I was in that little, I need a break moment, and I don't know. I needed my break. So after Marvin Sapp, here's where you guys have to help me. Did anyone else come up that I may have missed? Because during that time, I cut my volume all the way down. Because I know Jennifer Hudson was coming up somewhere in between there. And I needed to keep my hearing. Forget my edges, because they were already gone at that point. I needed to keep my hearing. I need my ears to hear. And I knew they would have been blown off fooling with Jennifer Hudson. I'm still scarred from that Weight Watchers commercial. Like, I would be asleep, taking a nap, leave my TV on, and I awoke into Jennifer Hudson screaming. Y'all, Jennifer sang down, though. I might be making jokes about her loud singing, but I did keep her at a good volume. At about a number 6. Keep her at a number 6, you good. Because a number 6 is like a number 20 for everybody else. So keep her at like a number 6. You got that. Jennifer Hudson sang really beautifully, and I just love her voice. I always make jokes about her being loud, cause she is, but her voice is beautiful, and she sang down, and I love it. Now again, I am lost somewhere in between here. I literally had to go home. I was at work, and I'm like, I can't stay no more. Like, I'm already off. I can't. Listen, I like my job, but I couldn't stay no more. Like, it's Friday before a holiday weekend. I cannot stay to finish her funeral. And I'm glad I didn't, because y'all roasted that eulogy. And I'm glad I didn't watch it, because you're not disappointing me at my Aunt Riri's funeral. Like, you're not. So I'm glad I didn't watch it. Let me know if you did watch the eulogy, what you thought about it. Who did it? I don't even know who did the eulogy, because I had to go. But let me know what you thought about the eulogy. Did you like it, hate it, and what was it about? Like, let me know what the hoopla was about. At that point, like I said, I was tired. I went home, and I didn't even get back on Twitter to see what was going on, because I was on Twitter when I was commuting home from work, and I saw everybody was like, "Oh my God, what is this eulogy?" Blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't stay to work, because one, I would have been upset that I stayed at work to hear somebody disrespect my aunt at her funeral." And two, I would have been upset that I stayed at work to hit some trash. So I'm good, love. Hope y'all enjoyed. I think that's about it. Y'all, let me know what I missed. It was a long funeral. I have a question though. Do these celebrity funerals have you repast? Cause look, we need the menu. Like, I'm just guessing. Like, the menu had to be good, but like, do they have them? Because they should have had one. That funeral was like 6.5 hours. They should have had some food in the parking lot. Keisha Cole could have been cooking out there, frying fish. I don't know, something. But you're not going to tell me you had me in there for 6.5 hours. Did you see Sis out there sleep? That would have been me. Sis was in the back getting her Z's in. Bill Clinton was up on that stage dozing off. I couldn't do it. Like, I, for a fact, could not do a 6.5 funeral. I love Aretha, but I need a little break. I needed a little intermission or something. They should have had a little intermission. Just 30 minutes, get people time to stand up, loosen their, you know how you got to stand up and walk around? Give people time to do that, because y'all, did anybody get up and go to the bathroom? Like, I feel like they sat there that whole time. That lady who was asleep, I feel you, girl, because that would have been me. Me and her would have been right next to each other. I would have laid on her shoulder, and we would have got our little nap on. I would have woke up like, all right, Detroit, this was good. Where the repast at? I really want to know if there's a repast for celebrities' funerals. We never heard of one. But I want to know the menu, low key. Like, what they have? Lamb chops. Or what if they had the Pinky's hot dogs? That would be lit, like a little thing, and you walk down, you get the hot dogs, you put the onion rings on top of the bacon. Y'all, look, I don't need to talk about no more food, because all I'm thinking about is, what was the menu like? Did they have, if they didn't have a repast and I had to leave, and you know they had to probably wait in this long line to get out the parking lot. So now I gotta wait in this long line. I ain't got no stocks in the purse, because I done ate it in the funeral. And I gotta wait in this long line, and then find somewhere to eat. And then I'm a celebrity, so I ain't trying to get bothered because I've been in the 6.5 hours. You know what? They better have a repast. Like, the church, the other side of the church should have opened up, and it should have been greens, beans, tomatoes. Like, it should have been all that. Y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all longer, but I just wanted to chit chat with y'all. Hopefully you all watched Aretha's funeral. If you didn't watch, all the clips are online, so you didn't have to watch all of it. I rewatched, like I said, I rewatched Marvin Sapp, and I had to rewatch Ron Isley, because I have never heard that song sang. That's a sang. Sung. Like that. But let me go, y'all. Let me go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about the funeral. Let me know, did you sit and watch it all? Let me know if you heard of a repast. We're gonna miss you, Auntie Riri. We're gonna miss all of the shadiness. And before we go, can we all remember gowns, beautiful gowns? We love you, Riri. Bye, guys. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.